What's up everyone? Today we're going to be taking a look at these trim restoration cubes by Lithium Auto Care. I'll be applying the product to the cowl trim and door handles on this daily driven '06 Toyota Corolla. I'll be showing you what you get in the kit, how to use the product, and some before and afters. I will also be using the product on a Jeep Wrangler with lots of plastic trim, so you can get an idea of how far one cube will go. I'll be using some masking tape here on the windshield trim for a nice 50-50 shot that'll help show you the effects that this product has. As of now, this kit will cost you $40 USD from Carzilla. I'll put a link in the description so you can go check that out after the video. Huge shout out to McKenna from Lithium for sending me this product. Now let's get going with the review. Lithium trim cubes are designed to restore the faded trim on your vehicle. It's going to last for about 250 washes, and that's why they call it permanent. They give you enough for 2 cars in this one kit. It's going to come with everything you need. It's made in the USA, and the formula itself is patent pending, so you're going to know it's proprietary to Lithium, and it's not going to be like everything else you've tried on the market. So now let's get it unbagged and show you exactly what it comes with. Pretty much everything you're going to need is going to come in this nice resealable bag. It's going to come with an 8-ounce prep spray that you see here. You're going to get 4 individually wrapped trim cubes that are pre-soaked already in the formula. You're going to get an instruction page, and then 1 pair of nitrile gloves as well. And then I have Hyper Cleanse sitting there on the side. That does not come with this kit, but I suggest you use some sort of all-purpose cleaner if you're working with trim that hasn't been cleaned in a while. So now that we have everything unboxed and you see it here, let's get going with the demonstration. Before we actually start the process of applying this product, if your car needs it, now would be the time to wash the car completely, because after you apply the product, you're going to let it cure for a certain amount of time without letting it get wet. In addition to that, if the trim hasn't been deep cleaned in a while, I suggest you use an all-purpose cleaner like this Lithium Hyper Cleanse, and then agitate with a brush to deep clean the trim even before starting step 1 of the actual process with the trim cubes. That way you'll get the best bonding, the best results. Now that we got that out of the way, it's time for step 1, which is the pre-wash spray. All you have to do is shake the bottle and then thoroughly spray a bit of it onto the panel that you're about to clean up. And don't worry about getting overspray on the glass and the paint. This stuff will not harm anything. Just wipe it up with a microfiber towel. Now I did go a bit heavy on this trim. I didn't need to do that much because we did use the all-purpose cleaner to clean the trim before, but all you gotta do is spray some on and then wipe it down thoroughly with a microfiber towel, and then just give it a couple of minutes to completely flash dry before you move on to the next step. Now that we've gotten step 1 out of the way and we've given everything enough time to dry, it's time for the actual application process, which is the fun part. We're gonna wear our gloves that they supply us. That's very important. We're gonna work out of direct sunlight, and we're gonna make sure the surface is cool. This isn't the strongest smelling trim restoration product I've tried, but it definitely has a noticeable smell to it, so work in a well ventilated area because this is a chemical, you don't want to breathe it in. This product has been on the market for a few years now, and while I was doing my research on it, I noticed that there's a lot of negative reviews initially because some people are opening up the packets and finding that the cubes are pretty dry and not saturated with the product, or at least as much product as they should have been saturated with. Now, all 4 of the ones I opened up were super saturated, no issues whatsoever here at all. It seems like if they were having some quality control issues before, they definitely seem to have them ironed out now. But if you've purchased a Lithium trim cube package in the last couple of months or so and you had one that was dry, please let us know in the comments below. The application process here is extremely easy and simple. Just wipe back and forth with medium downward pressure for about a minute. This is going to ensure that you get the product all the way into all the pores of all the trim, especially if it's texturized. The flexibility of the sponge itself allows you to get into tight areas like I'm doing here, which is a huge benefit. If you happen to get a bit of it on the painted surfaces or the glass, just wipe it away with a microfiber towel and you'll be fine. Then after about a minute of waiting, come in with your clean dry microfiber towel and just level it down a little bit, and this will give you a more uniform look that's a little less shiny. You could skip this step, but I found it to be helpful. They say you can use a damp microfiber towel as well, but a dry one worked fine for me. Now to help you visualize how big of a difference this product actually made, I'm going to pull this tape away. And as I do that, you'll see that there's a massive difference between the restored side and the unrestored side. There's no denying the fact that this product works extremely well. I do plan on making an update video in a few months, and I think the tape line here will be a good way to see how the product holds up over that period of time. This is a daily driven vehicle that gets parked outside, so it'll be interesting to see. Once you've applied the product to all the trim around your vehicle and then gone around with a microfiber towel to level it down, make sure you let it cure for 12 hours without letting it get wet so you can get the best longevity out of this product. I used the product on the mirror trims as well, and I thought here I wasn't going to get the best results because this is smoother plastic, but as you can see from the after shot here, they look great, they turned out awesome. I tested the product out on a Jeep Wrangler JK as well because, as you know, these vehicles have a ton of plastic trim, probably only second to a Chevy Avalanche. And even on this vehicle, it did a phenomenal job, huge difference all around. And it took me 2 trim cubes to do all the trim around this vehicle. As you can see here, the door handles, this one was completed, but this one was not. And you can see a massive difference there, especially as I take a step back. Now this wheel opening molding was the worst one to begin with, and the product still did a decent job on it, but you can still see a bit of streaking. But look at the difference between the molding and the bumper here that's not done yet versus what the bumper looks like after. Huge contrast and a huge difference for sure. Now $40 for a product like this does seem like a big chunk of change, but considering how good it made the trim look on this vehicle, which is a 2006 by the way, $40 is not much compared to how much it would cost to replace the trim entirely. This product is rated to last for 250 washes, which is going to be way more than any standard trim dressing that you're going to find on the market. I can confidently give this a thumbs up and recommend this product because I think Lithium did an awesome job. I'll put a link in the description below along with the discount code, but comment and let me know if you've used this product and what you think of it. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor and smash that like button below. If you haven't already, consider subscribing for more car detailing content like this review I did of Wipe New Trim Restore. That being said, thank you for watching and I'll see you on the next one.